Hey, welcome back. I'm wanting to do another gun collection story. And I explain this like peeling an onion because you got to lay out all the different ways you're making money. You're buying guns, you're selling guns, like all in separate little leaves. And you got to add them all up and keep track of what you're doing to see where you're at. So there's all these different ways, avenues you're making money. One of the ways I did it was repairing broken guns and reselling them, or else stripping them and selling them for parts online. Now, I'd walk up to this first gun here, this Marlin 80, 81. I keep forgetting which one. One's a mag fed, one's a tube fed. I think this is an 81. But first thing I'd say on that first gun, it don't have the right trigger guard on it. You can see where the other trigger guard like that, actually the rounder one like that one, used to be on it. So somebody's changed the trigger guard, but it's got a halfway decent stock on it. The butt plate ain't broke. First thing you do, you flip it up and look at it. It's got the correct sights on it, that one with the screw. It's got the correct stock and bolt handle with the odd bend in it that matches this year gun. You see the trigger guard's incorrect. Whatever the guy said, if the gun works or not, you look down in here right away. This gun's broke. And you'd say, how do you know it's broke? Well, there should be a little piece sticking up right there that when your shell comes up, the end of it hits it. And as you close your bolt, as you'll see in this gun, I gotta find my tripod. I think I left it on the garage. You see this wee little thing right here? That wee little piece of metal sticking up there. That guides your shell. You see right now that notch in a bolt, it's right there, it is starting to go into it. Now if that's missing, the gun's either not going to work, or else somebody's reached in there with a pair of pliers and squeezed all that shit to make it work. So if you're buying that gun to fix, you're going to have a little trouble because somebody's been in there already messing around. But if the guy's honest and says it don't work, then you got a chance of fixing it. But you got to look at the gun and say, I can get this for the stock, I can get this for the bolt, I can get this for the sights, I can get this for the mag tube and inner mag tube. For long, you've got a $75 gun you just made $300 on. Or else you fixed it, and sometimes I couldn't take them apart, they'd be too nice, so I'd fix them and resell them. But you could only make $50, $75 on that gun by fixing it and reselling it, even though the parts are fairly cheap. If that piece isn't broke right here, then there's a piece on the end of the bolt. This piece right here, which is your extractor and your ejector, snaps on there. Those would break too. So all them parts were like $7 a piece in a couple minutes to install. All you did was knock the pin out of the barrel, pulled the barrel back, pulled out that broken piece, stuck in the new $7 piece, put the pin back in, put the gun back together. Easy fix, but most time you made more money just taking the gun apart, selling the parts. But that's one of the things you have to do. And while everybody's sitting around a dinner table talking, you're thinking about a gun deal in your head. And if you don't have 3 or 4 gun deals going on at a time, and you're over 35, you're going to have a hell of a time. achieving a large collection unless you got a lot of money or a damn good job, which I didn't have either, so I can only tell it the way I did it. Hey, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Everybody have a good day. We'll catch you on the next one. I still owe you a Mauser video.